Hey everyone. I'm in a good mood today. Why? Well, I'm gonna give you some life updates. I'm basically just doing this just to like update you on everything that's going on. Due to a few different events, I'm thinking of updating my PC, so there might be a period of time where I'm very inactive. That could be the reason. Two, it's convention season again. You already saw one convention video. More are probably going to be on the way. In the sense of, I'm going to one this July, so there's going to be that. There's going to be the Halloween one, so hopefully I'll actually have video of that and I won't be sick again like I was last year. Um, so, and there's going to actually be around the end of summer. There's actually going to be a period where I won't be able to update because I will be going to have a vacation with my husband. I will try to get footage of that as well as the Russia video finally done. The problem, I might as well just uh, upload. I might as well just unprivate a bunch of videos that's sewing together because it's feeling more and more like work. But I'll figure it out. But I do have it almost I literally just have to sew everything together and preview all the videos and stuff. And whatever I have to get rid of, I'll get rid of. It'll be nice to unclog everything because the video pieces are uploaded. It's just I've been lazy. Um, also, um, and then I'll have to work on the Niagara Falls video, which again might take a few years. uh, anyway, jokes aside, what else was I gonna say? Yes, the other thing I was going to say is, aside from those, eventually I will have a kid, so that's probably going to play into the scheduling a little bit, but I'll let you know about that. Nothing concrete yet on the kid thing, though, so nobody panic, nobody start spreading rumors or anything. But also, I wanted to thank Cloak and Dagger Games because apparently one of their creators has a Twitter account. I didn't know this, and they have been favoriting and retweeting my Let's Play of Mudlarks, which squee. Hopefully, don't get too mad at me kind of teasing a little bit of the animation because, yeah, I made fun of it, but it was one of those little okay, this is really silly things, and I just kind of enjoyed it. It's a weird. It kind of adds a charm to the game. Also, it's a well-made game. I can actually give an example of a game I got off of Game Jolt that could have been just as good, but it got too frustrating too fast, and actually it was graphically, I would say, worse. I was playing a game called White Canvas, The White Canvas, and there's not even a walkthrough for this game. This is how I think frustrating it is nobody's managed to play through the damn game. I got to the second puzzle in the game, and I had the clue. I had a general idea of what to do, but getting the solution, I might as well have been pushing random buttons. It was really ridiculous. And the graphics, what the fuck? It was a what the fuck. It was that scary PlayStation 1 freaky CGI, which, okay, it's a free game. I understand that it's obviously meant to be a very big game. But it didn't have the charm the Mudlarks did. The Mudlarks, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a graphical masterpiece in its own right, but despite that, it was one of those the game itself was good. The puzzles weren't too frustrating, and the most frustrating one was more towards the end, and you could eventually figure it out. And I did. And the rest of it was really just kind of talking to characters, and the characters were likable. White Canvas, not White Chamber. White Chamber is a completely different game, which I will eventually get and play. But White Canvas was... the characters didn't seem that likable. Like, the main character was a starving artist, and his friend was kind of a dick who wouldn't just, give him information that he asked for. When I mean starving artist, I mean that pretentious, oh, my muse has left me type of artist, which kind of made me go, really, dude, just draw. You want your muse to come back, you have to draw and draw and draw until you get something you actually like. Trust me, I've written out little pieces of stories and the muse left me for that story, but I still wrote them because that's what you do. Alright? I've been working on a story right now, and the muse hasn't really left me, but I have like a few glitches I need to patch up to. Like, I can't really be calling the characters Virgin and Slut as their names, because that would be really stupid. Not even offensive, but just really fucking stupid. It's a horror story, and I'm playing with the tropes a little bit. It kind of came to me for various reasons, and it's going to be interesting. But, jokes aside, what's the word I'm looking for? But yeah, the creators of the Cloak and Dagger games actually have been faving, and they retweeted one of my parts for my Mudlarks Let's Play, which makes me very, 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 very happy, and I want to thank them for that. I sent a private message to them on Twitter thanking them, but I also want to thank them in a video to let you guys know that this is a company that you should support. They do really good work. I mean, they also did The Terrible Old Man, which was another very good game with more hand-drawn things. Apparently they're working on another horror game, or another paranormal mystery game, I should say. I don't know if it's actually going to be horror. I wouldn't really call Mudlarks horror. It's more of a paranormal mystery. And the mystery plays a bigger role than the paranormal part. The paranormal part doesn't really come toward the end. That's when it starts playing a bigger role. And even then, the biggest threat isn't even the paranormal. It's the fucking priest. Why did I say that? I haven't even gotten to that part in the Let's Play yet. Because I finished the game, so I'm thinking I finished it twice. Well, technically you can get spoilers if you watch the Politically Incorrect channel, because there actually is me playing that, live streaming it, essentially, with my friends, and like the second half of it, my friends are doing voices for it, and they're really goofy and silly, and they're like, cranberries, like they're doing the cranberry thing, which personally I find annoying, but oh well. But yeah, I just wanted to thank them, give you a little bit of an update on what's going on, a little heads up on a few things. Also, I want to send a message to, because I started watching Jim Sterling recently, and he's actually pretty good. I thought he was going to be more vitriolic than he is, actually. Weird as that sounds. But he's not. First of all, yes, I agree. Right now, fuck Konami. I'm a little pissed about Silent Hills being canceled, because that was shaping up to look amazing. I mean, everyone saw PT. I actually wanted to get PT, see if I could get it for the PC and do Let's Play of it on my own, but I never got a chance to, which I'm really sad. I never will now. But I guess it was only for PlayStation anyway, and I don't have a capture card for that. And I never convinced my husband to get PT. And he would have deleted it at some point anyway, because he tends to clear things out, and that's annoying. You could just put them onto a memory card or something for me. Oh well. But, jokes aside. What was I gonna say?
also want Jim Sterling to do a video if he hasn't already. I haven't gone through all his videos yet, and that's probably going to take a little bit of time. You see, he talks a lot about indie games mostly, and you remember a little while ago I played a game called The Way of Life. The Way of Life is, if you are unfamiliar, there's a Let's Play of it on my channel, and two parts of it, one bored me, one pissed me off, and one made me enjoy it. And I go, in the end, talking about pretension and how the game was actually fairly pretentious in most points. And it kind of lost its way in trying to be artsy when it should have been, I don't know, a fun game. And it could have done a little better with what they were trying to convey than what I had to put up with. That being said, I kind of want his take on it in the sense of what does he feel about some of, like, there are indie devs that just do like the cheap ass route, which, you know what, at least those games, they're not trying to be more than they are. They're cheap ass rip off games that's there for a quick buck. It's shitty, it's stupid, I don't play them, but they don't piss me off so much compared to pretentious games that take away your time and sometimes your money. Games that, and if they have good gameplay and are slightly enjoyable, the pretension I can let slide because at least I could do something with it. But there was Way of Life with the old man section was the part that really annoyed me, and if you watch the Let's Play, you'll know why. And I despised it. I was angry at it. I wanted to rage quit. But I didn't because I'm a Let's Player. I can't do that, sadly. It's not Vanish. But I want his take on pretension in independent gaming, because that can bog down a game really badly. And I will happily send him a link to The Way of Life if he wants to play it for a Squaredy Plays and see why I kind of went, I hate this game, I hate this game, I hate this game. Until another section where it was actually fun, and at the end of the video I did say, why couldn't this be the whole game? So, Jim Sterling, if you do see this, I will tag you in this, along with Cloak and Dagger Games. Please give us your take on pretension in gaming, because I don't think you're a pretentious person. I mean, you try to act like it, but clearly you're not. I mean, for fuck's sake, you have an alien egg on your podium. You're about as pretentious as my cats. Not very. So, maybe give us your take on what happens when pretension bogs down a game, as opposed to laziness or money grubbing, like what you usually talk about. Because that can be a big problem, too, especially in the indie dev scene. And honestly, I think that's a problem that gets overlooked because people kind of brush it off as, oh, it's an independent game. It's supposed to be like that. No. No. If you have the illusions you're telling a grander story than you actually are, you're being an asshole. Like, the story for Way of Life was showing the different stages of life, but there was no rhyme, reason to it. It was just, okay, all you wanted to do was play as the little kid the whole time, which maybe that was the point. You want to be a little kid the whole time. But to put me through frustrating gameplay to play as the little kid because of your message is not fun. It's stupid. El stupito. So, what's your take on it, Mr. Sterling? I am rather curious. Especially since, you do seem to be fairly fair, balanced, and knowledgeable about this sort of thing. And If you want, private message me. I can send you a link to The Way of Life. It's free, so you won't have to spend any money. That's like the one positive I can give about it besides the one part. Or you could just use... I give you full permission to use the footage of my Let's Play, even though I am chattering over it, so you may have to edit out the sound. But feel free to tell me what you think. And yeah, that's pretty much all I needed to say to you guys. So I will get you guys later. Bye!